events around Western Washington. One woman knows it all, and it isn't me. Please welcome back the host of Art Zone on the Seattle Channel, Nancy Guppy. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
To say that?
No, everything's decorated now.
Christmas,
it's
New
going.
Year's, the
It's
whole
already
thing.
going. All right, so we're going to jump in with some photography. And you might remember a few years ago, I produced with Ernie Sapiro, the photographer, a show. It was called Musician, and it featured large format portraits of local musicians here in Seattle.
You gave me Duff McKagan's
We gave
photo.
you a beautiful photo of Duff McKagan, right?
Snap.
Snap. So Ernie is reprising this show in a smaller version at Jack Straw, which is a clothing boutique in downtown Seattle, First in Virginia. And there's room to hang about 12 photos at a time. He will be changing them out throughout the month. The first chunk will include the biggies, Mike McCready, Sir Mix-a-Lot, and of course, your favorite and mine, Mr. McKagan, coming up next here. There he is.
He's just the coolest guy ever.
And such a talent and such a good guy, right?
Very talented and a good man, yes.
So Musician runs through December. There is an opening night reception, kind of fun event on Tuesday the 5th from 5 to 8. Come by for a little bit of bubbles or something, a little snack, and to look at all the photos.
The photos are great. I mean, I love portraiture.
I know you
and
do.
These are just amazingly
right there.
real, right there, and they tell you about this person.
Yeah, you get a sense of a personality, yeah. So there's another photographer, and you might even know this guy, Brent Martin. And Brent is a really interesting dude. He used to own a coffee shop. He was a top salesperson at Nordstrom. He now has his own style company, kind of fashion style, and he's a photographer, and he's doing his first ever solo exhibit at a place in Ballard. So the show is called, I'm going to say this right, Washtuckna, which is a eastern Washington small town, about population of 208. So it's Washtuckna Left Behind. The pictures to me are very beautiful. They have, to me, a very kind of an elegant loneliness to them, and I think that Brent is very interested in small towns and kind of what's happening to small towns. So there's kind of a nostalgic sense of a way of life that perhaps is fading fast. And he was really kind of enamored with this and captured all these photos last January when he was driving through. So it's a beautiful show, and it runs now through December 5th. And in the place in Ballard, it's called Annie's Art and Frame Shop on Market Market Avenue.
Those are beautiful.
Really beautiful. Now, for some theater. There's just 3 more days to see the Seattle premiere of 63 Trillion, and it's a play written by an award-winning playwright, John Bunzel, I think is how you say it. So it's a dark comedy about a global financial meltdown. There's an excellent all-star Seattle cast. They all play financial advisors who are desperate to survive this biggest economic meltdown ever. So the playwright himself is actually a wealth management guy in real life.
God,
so
this is giving me such anxiety.
I know, everyone here is like, oh my God, do I really want to see that? But it is comedic, there's comedy in there. And the play asks 3 questions. Who will win, who will lose, who will do the right thing? So it runs now through Sunday the 19th of November, which is this weekend west of Linden and Fremont.
Me, and nobody.
And nobody, right, exactly. So for a little positive art action, this is a concert, a choral concert, the Seattle Peace Chorus's annual fall concert. It features a pianist, and you might know this guy, Jovino Santos Neto.
This is a beautiful thing.
This is really beautiful. So the concert theme is freedom of the press, freedom of song. It features choral works from 1450, you can see there, when the Gutenberg press was invented. And that's Gutenberg himself, a drawing anyway. It also includes the words of great writers, Maya Angelou, Walt Whitman, and it pays tribute to journalists who worked very hard to defend the rights of a free press. So this is a good show. It's going to happen this coming weekend, November 17 and 18 at University Congregation Church in the U District.
Let's do that one.
A little shift here to the season of the annual holiday tradition with a twist. Butt Cracker 3, even more crack. This is a raucous, tongue-in-cheek takeoff on the Nutcracker, and as we've talked about this before, it's modern dance, it's skin-tight pants, it's metal music, it's hairspray, it's
so traditional.
It's very traditional, exactly. It pays homage.
A classic.
And I love their press release that says that the Butt Cracker captures the Christmas spirit and regurgitates it back at audiences with reckless abandon. It's so perfect. So that runs December 8th to the 17th at Erickson Theater on Capitol Hill.
And then jewelry.
Finally, and I want to point this out, and I'm wearing one of the pieces.
That's so pretty.
So
Here,
you can
got
see
one.
this here.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. So this is the gift-giving season, of course, and I have a great suggestion for you. Joanne Segura is an outstanding local jeweler, and all of her designs are one-of-a-kind beautiful. They incorporate unique materials, found objects, old stones, braided leather, sometimes even bones, actually. Each piece truly is its own statement. You're not going to see this on anyone else.
Right.
And she's taken part in a holiday bazaar with a bunch of other artists and craftspeople at the Ciel Tennis Club. And this is a great place to go to really make a dent in all of your holiday shopping, right?
With one-of-a-kind things.
One of a kind.
Beautiful. That's
and this
a
is so
beautiful
pretty.
necklace.
So November 29th, Wednesday from 9 to 3 at the Ciel Tennis Club on Lake Washington, kind of in Washington Park, right, Madison Park. Yeah.
We'll
So
put
there
all
you go.
that up on the website.
Excellent.
Thank you, Nancy.
You bet.
Catch Nancy's show Art Zone Friday nights at 8 on the Seattle channel, and you can watch her previous shows online as well, and then links to all of this can be found on our website. Up next, why it's not too late to replace your roof for the winter after a break.